Now the other thing is that this song really requires good bar chord technique, right? Because you have to bar here, you're barring those three, and you're still barring here because you got to get those middle two, and then here, all bars. So I just want to talk quickly about a technique that will help you with these bar chords, because it could be especially difficult on acoustic guitar. So you might be able to see here, but instead of having my finger go straight on, it's at a bit of an angle, and I do that because then I get the bone. So you can see the indent of my finger. Let me just show you. I'll play this chord and then check out the indent. So hopefully you could see that. It's on the side of the finger, and the bone, it's much more solid than the pad of your finger, and it also allows you to get at a comfortable curve but still be flat, flush against the fretboard. Because if I was straight on like this and I curved, it's going to come right up off of the strings. But if I'm on the side angle, I can curve a little bit and still get that contact that I'm looking for, like that. Okay, so in order to make that happen, I've got to pull my elbow a little into my body, because that allows me to get this kind of motion here. So when you're going for those bars, see my elbow is really in. And then what's happening here, and this is equally as important, is I'm doing this kind of a fulcrum motion. I call it a fulcrum motion, but what's happening, I'm leveraging the strength of my arm to get that bar chord. So instead of having to squeeze and use all the muscles in my hand, I'm using the muscles of my arm and my wrist to do this twisting motion, and that's what's giving me the pressure needed to press the strings down. You also won't fatigue as quickly that way, because these muscles in your arm are so much stronger than the muscles in your fingers, right? So the rule of thumb, no pun intended, is that the thumb is to the side of the first finger, and this allows you to get that motion. So putting that together, where your thumb is like that and your elbow's coming in, you get that twisting motion, and then you could practice this just, you can just practice making bars across the neck like this, making sure that that thumb is over this way and you're doing this twist and your elbow comes in.